Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This is State Board 12th Standard Exercise 1.5 Gauss Elimination Method. We already seen matrix inversion method, determinant method, or Cramer's rule method. Determinant method or Cramer's rule method. In this two method, the delta value should be a non-singular matrix. The given matrix should be non-singular. What is the meaning for that non-singular? Delta A not equal to 0. In this also delta A not equal to 0. In matrix inversion method or Cramer's rule method also, the given matrix, it's a non-singular matrix, we can able to proceed the sum, we are getting the value of the x, y and z. If it is a singular matrix, that is determinant of A equal to 0, A inverse does not exist for both the values, because matrix inversion method, the formula is A inverse x into x equal to A inverse B. Here also determinant of A inverse, when it will exist? Determinant of A not equal to 0. Here also determinant of A not equal to 0. So, in both matrix inversion method and determinant method or Cramer's rule method, it is applicable only it is a non-singular matrix. When we come to Gauss elimination method, if it is a singular matrix also, we can able to do the sum. What is the singular matrix? Singular matrix is determinant of A equal to 0. The given matrix, it is in a singular matrix. That is determinant of A equal to 0. We can able to do the sum. Because the given sum, it is in a augmented form. You can bring the sum into row echelon form. You can bring the row echelon form. The given matrix, bring it into row echelon form. Gauss elimination method, the given matrix, you can bring it into row echelon form. What is that row echelon form? The upper triangular matrix should be 0. What is that upper? See the matrix, it is like this: A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. The matrix is given like that. You can bring it into the upper triangular matrix. This is upper triangular matrix. The upper triangular matrix value should be 0. The upper triangular matrix, the value should be 0. It is nothing but row echelon form. It is nothing but row echelon form. Then we can able to get the value of x, y and z. Once again I repeat, we already seen matrix inversion method and determinant method. What is the another name for determinant method? Cramer's rule method. In matrix inversion method, the formula is x equal to A inverse B. In Cramer's rule method also, delta x, delta y. Delta, it's nothing but determinant of A. In both the matrix inversion method and Cramer's rule method, it is a non-singular matrix only, we can able to proceed the sum. But in Gauss elimination method, if it is a singular matrix, what is that singular matrix? The value is equal to 0. Delta value is equal to 0 or determinant of A value is equal to 0 also, we can able to proceed the sum. So, Gauss elimination method, we can bring it into the row echelon form. What is that row echelon form? This is the matrix form. Here, see, this is upper triangular matrix. The upper triangular matrix should become 0. We can get the value. Now, we move on to the sum. Exercise 1.5. Solve the linear equation by Gauss elimination method. See, the given equation can be written in a matrix form first. So, the matrix form. Two minus 2, 3. We can write down the coefficient of x, y and z. 1, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2 into x, y, z equal to, you can write constant term 2, 3, 1. See, 2x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 2. So, the given equation you can write it in a matrix form. So, this is A x equal to B. In this elimination method, first you compare A and B. It is nothing but a augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. Augmented matrix means you can write both A and B. What is A value here? 2 minus 2, 3. What is B value? 2. The same thing 1, 2 minus 1, 3. 3 minus 1, 2, 1. So, we can compare A and B. It is nothing but a augmented matrix. This is R1, this is R2 and this is R3. This is row 1, row 2, row 3. We can bring it into a row echelon form. Row echelon form, this term becomes 0. Upper triangular matrix become 0. See, I can start the sum. I can put a equivalent symbol. When I start the sum, I can put a equivalent symbol in row echelon method. See here, R1. R1 as it is, I can write what is R1. See here, if the number, first number should be 1, it is easy to do the sum. So, I can interchange R2 and R1. See, I can interchange R1 and R2. I can interchange R1 and R2. So, it become R1, 1, 2, minus 1, 3. 1, 2, minus 1, 3. What is R2? 2, minus 2, 3, 2. R3, 3, minus 1, 2, 1. Because when the first number is 1, it is easy to do the sum. See, what is R1? R1 is 1, 2, minus 1, 3. R2 gives, see the first term. See the first term. So, R2 in the place of 2 and R1 in the place of 1. So, I want this R2 become 0. So, what I can do, see here, R2 gives R2 minus 2R1. R2 minus 2R1. 1 into minus 2, you are getting a value minus 2. So, 2 minus 2 get cancel, it become 0. See the rougher column here. R2 gives R2. What is R2? 2 minus 2, 3, 2. Minus 2R1. I can multiply R1 by minus 2. So, minus 2, minus 4, plus 2, minus 6. Once again, R2 as it is, I will write R2, 2 minus 2, 3, 2. R1 multiply by minus 2. See here, minus 2, 2 into minus 2, minus 4, minus 1 into minus 2, plus 2, 3 into minus 2, minus 6. Cancel it. 2, 2 get 0, minus 6, 5, minus 4. So, that R2 value, R2 becomes 0, minus 6, 5, minus 4. So, I can bring it into echelon form. So, the first term become 0. See the next one. See, this term also I make it as 0. So, see the 3, R3 and R1. you see R3 row first term, that is A31 and A11. This is also 3, this is all 1. See, R3 gives R3 value R3 minus 1 into minus 3, so 3 minus 3 become 0, minus 3R1. R3 gives R3 minus 3R1. See in the refer column, see what is R3? 3 minus 1, 2, 1. Multiply R1 by minus 3. So it gives minus 3 minus 6 plus 3 minus 9. So again see here R3 as it is I have written here, multiply R1 by minus 3. R1 by minus 3 minus 6 plus 3 minus 9. So what is the answer here? 0 minus 7, 5 minus 8. 0 minus 7, 5 minus 8. So echelon form is this term, this L shape, that is upper triangular matrix. Then this term we want to become 0. See the equation. We can write it again. 1, 2 minus 1, 3. 1, 2 minus 1, 3. That is R1. 0 minus 6, 5 minus 4. 0 minus 6, 5 minus 4. This is R2. 0 minus 7, 5 minus 8. 0 minus 7, 5 minus 8. This is R3. Once again I check. 0 minus 7. See, this 2 term I made it become 0. This term. Now we can see this term. You can see this term. So R1 as it is you can write 1, 2 minus 1, 3. R2 also as it is you can write 0 minus 6, 5 minus 4. See here R3 gives. You can see this 2 term alone. If we multiply any number by R1, that 1 we can bring it to R3. So that there is no use of making 0 here. So you can see, first you can see R1, R2. Then R1, R3. Then you move on to R2 and R3 alone. You don't go to the R1 because the first A11 term is 1. If we multiply any number by 1, you are getting a value 0 plus 1. You can bring the term here. So there is no use of making that A31 term 0. Okay. See here R3 gives, you can see these 2 terms R2 and R3. I can repeat once again. See here first R1 gives R1, R2. You can see R1, R2. Then R2 gives R2, R3 gives R3, R1. Then you can see R2 and R3. See here minus 7 here, there minus 6. If R3 means you can start with R3 only. So multiply 6 here and 7 here. You know the elimination method. You cancel the value. The same way we can proceed here also. See multiply 6 here. 6 R3. Multiply by 6 here. Same sign. Same sign means you can put minus, because minus into minus become plus. You can multiply 7 R2. This is elimination method. When we solve the sum, we can multiply, we can see the value of y coefficient or x coefficient, then we can multiply the term. The same thing we can proceed here also. See here minus 7, here minus 6. So I can multiply 6 by R3 and multiply 7 by R2. Same sign. So I can put it as minus, because minus and minus become plus. So it gives 42 minus 42, you are getting value 0. See the rough work column. See what is 6R3. 6R3. Multiply 6 by R3. 0 into 6, 0. Minus 7 into 6, minus 42. 6 into 5, 30. Then 6 into minus 8, minus 48. See here, 6R3, 0. 7 6 are 42. So, minus 42. 6 5s are 30. Then 6 into minus 8, minus 48. Minus 7 into R2. 0 into minus 7, 0. So, the term as it is becomes 0 only, no problem. So, 0. Then minus 7 into minus 6 plus 42. Minus 7 into minus 6 plus 42. Minus 7 into plus 5 minus 35. Minus 7 into minus 4 plus 28. See here, minus 7 into 0, 0. Minus 7 into minus 6 plus 42. See here, minus 7 into 5 minus 35 and minus 7 into minus 4 plus 28. See the value, 0. 42, 42 get cancelled, 0. Minus 5, minus 20. Minus 5, minus 20. So, I will write it here, 0, 0, minus 5, minus 20. So, I make the term into echelon form. It is now it is in a form of echelon, row echelon form. Now, it is easy to do the sum. Then again you will write the given matrix into matrix form. See here, x plus 2y minus z equal to 3. X plus 2y minus z equal to 3 minus 6y plus 5z equal to minus 4. Because x term is 0. So, minus 6y plus 5z equal to minus 4. Here x value 0 and y value 0. What is the value of z? Minus 5z equal to minus 20. Now, you can see here minus 5z equal to minus 20. Minus minus get cancelled. Z equal to 20 by 5. Z equal to 4. So, substitute z equal to 4 in the second equation. Substitute z equal to 4 in second equation. We can see the second equation here. Minus 6y plus 5z equal to minus 4. Minus 6y plus 5z equal to minus 4. I will check it once again. Minus 6y plus 5z equal to minus 4. So, substitute z equal to 4. Minus 6y plus 5 into 4 equal to minus 4. Minus 6y plus 20 equal to minus 4. Minus 6y equal to minus 4 minus 20 minus 6y equal to minus 24. Minus minus get cancelled. Y equal to 24 by 6. The value is equal to 4. The value is equal to 4. Then substitute in first equation. X plus 2y minus z equal to 3. X plus 2y minus z equal to 3. Substitute y value equal to 4 and z value equal to 4 in first equation. X plus 2 into 4 minus 4 equal to 3. So, x plus 8 minus 4 equal to 3. X plus 4 equal to 3. X equal to 3 minus 4 x equal to minus 1. See here, x plus 2y. See the equation here, x plus 2y minus z equal to 3. X plus 2y minus z equal to 3. Y value is 4. I can substitute here, and z value also you can substitute. X plus 8 minus 4 equal to 3. X plus 4 equal to 3. So you bring to this side, x equal to 3 minus 4 and x equal to 1. What is the solution set? X equal to minus 1, y equal to 4 and z equal to 4.